See that man in that picture? That man was Plaxico Burress, former Super Bowl champion of the New York Giants. He caught the game-winning touchdown against the 2007 18-1, nearly perfect New England Patriots, led by Randy Moss, Junior Seau, Teddy Bruschi, Tom Brady, and head coach Bill Belichick. The Giants won their third Lombardi that year, and then they began the 2008 season on a quest for a title defense. They were wanting to repeat and wanting to really, really badly. And they had a shot. The Giants started the 2008 season on fire. They were a juggernaut. They were a unit, a wagon. Any team that tried to get in their way, they got it. They steamrolled them with a two-headed running back monster committee with Brandon Big Bruiser Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw, led by a prime Hall of Fame level quarterback in Eli Manning, once young boy, now turned man after defeating Tom Brady in the Super Bowl for winning the Giants their third Lombardi. Then you got led by a ferocious pass rush, O.C. Umenyiora, Justin Tuck, Q Anuka, linebacker Antonio Pierce, great secondary, and a stout, nasty, mean, hog-mauling offensive line. The Giants were a juggernaut, a complete team, probably the best team I've seen in my history of being a Giants fan. They started the season off 11-1. They were steamrolling teams. They went out to Quest Field in Seattle, put up 44 on Pete Carroll and those boys like they could not be stopped. Then one night, Plaxico Burress decided it would be a good idea to go out wearing sweats, wearing a Nike tee with his boys, and he decided, you know what? Let me bring a Glock with me, just in case. Just in case. Well, like Tom Coughlin always said, nothing good ever comes after 2 a.m. in the morning. And that nothing good happened that night. Plaxico Burress was seen walking upstairs at a party. He skipped a step. The gun from his waistband fell. He grabbed the gun, accidentally pressing the trigger, and he shot himself in the leg. The rest was history because in New York state law, a gun crime is a very serious offense. And he had to spend a year in prison. The Giants were without Plaxico Burress the rest of that season, finishing 12-4, winning a wild Sunday night game against the Carolina Panthers for the number 1 seed and home field advantage. And yet, they were upset in the divisional round against my arch nemesis, the Philadelphia Eagles. Until this day, I still strongly believe, what if? What if Plaxico Burress did not go out that night? What if he decided, you know what, AP? I'm going to stay home. I'm going to get in my robe, have a nice hot toddy, and watch Unsolved Mysteries. Who knows? The season could have turned out differently. But I'll tell you here one thing. If that never happened, if that night never existed, if Plaxico Burress never went out that night with a gun, the Giants, no lie, they would have repeated as Super Bowl champs that year. No one was stopping them. That was the best Giants team I've seen, the complete team. Offensive line, defensive line, quarterback, weapons, defense, you name it, the Giants had it. And a great head coach in Tom Coughlin, who should be in the Hall of Fame, mind you. That is my biggest takeaway of that era. That 2008 season, the biggest what if. What if Plaxico Burress did not shoot himself in the leg that night? Would the Giants have now 5 Lombardis instead of 4? That's for you to decide. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you are a Giants fan that year, did you think we were going to repeat if Plax didn't shoot himself? Also, I think I'm going to continue with this segment in future videos. Give me a couple players that you would like to see me do, and I'll do them. I think next I'll go with running back David Wilson, whose career was cut short to a very freak accident and a neck and spine injury. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Just remember one thing. What if? What if this man stayed home that night?